story is something like a Bollywood movie. Okay, he started off his career like at a very, very young age, at the age of 16, and he was a shoe salesman. He then ventured into a shoe business, which drew him kind of losses. But today we call him here because he's the king of food chains. He's the king of the hotel industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very much sure that you would be very, very excited to have him on stage, as he's the man with pride on his head. Ladies and gentlemen, the president of the National Restaurant Association of India, and just not that, but also one of the youngest. बारिश के मौसम में मरीन ड्राइव पे उनको भुट्टा खाना बहुत पसंद है और अपनी अम्मी जान की चाय and दाल चावल. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for none other than the king of restaurants. I heard that. Who was that? Who was that? Who said it? Right name. Yes. Who is it? Quickly, I want to hear it. Come on. I cannot hear you. Ek saath. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage none other than Mr. Riyaaz Amlani. A huge round of applause for him. Hello. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. Look at the energy in this room. That's crazy. How long have you been going on since? 3 o'clock? Okay. Okay, don't worry. You're going to be doing double and triple shifts soon. Cutting 2,000 paredos in an hour. Like, zoom, 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 zoom. Is that why you guys have got into the hospitality industry? Okay, so listen, I really want to know, why are you doing this to yourselves? क्यों ये मुसीबत पाल रहे हो आप लोग? अच्छे खासे we can go to a restaurant, order our food, enjoy ourselves. Why are we doing this to ourselves? हाँ? मुश्किलात करना है? कसरत करो, क्योंकि restaurant क्यों चलाना है? So are we doing this for hotels or are we doing this for restaurants? Quick question. How many people are doing this for hotels? 1.5%. 2.5 people. आप 1.5 How many of you all are doing this for restaurants? और आप बाकी के लोग क्यों आए हो यार? How many of you all are doing this for bars? Yeah, baby. Bar. I think one of the things that you guys really have to ask yourselves is, why are you doing this? Right? I think that is the most quintessential question. ये मैं क्यों कर रहा हूँ? I think one of the reasons why I am in the hospitality business is because it gives me instant gratification. Instant gratification. You walk out every day, you see a bunch of people having a great time in a space which you are running, and it feels really, really good. Everything else feels like shit. Sorry, am I allowed to say that? Okay, sorry. But the only thing that really, really feels good is, at the end of the day, you go home exhausted. Probably you've slept 4 hours, your shoes are, you got shoe bites, you got a back pain, you got a headache. But you go home feeling that you've really made a difference in somebody else's life. So how many of you are here for that? All the front benchers, back benchers? Whoa! Okay, so listen, I have to be honest, I have not prepared a speech. And I don't even want to give a speech because I know I'm the last speaker. But what I would like to do is I would like to shake you guys up a little bit, give you guys a reality check. I would like to tell you what it's really about if you have a question for me. Okay? Is there a way down from here somewhere? Okay, from here? Okay, so I'm going to come, I'm going to ask questions. Okay? Okay. So anybody has a question for me? Okay, who's got a question? Huh?
Sir, do you run Zumba? Yes.
Why? Because I look like an animal? No, but not Zumba. Zumba किधर है? नहीं यार. लेकिन मैं जाके देखूँ आज. चलेगा? Idea है? Okay, who else? Okay, there, gentlemen.
Sir, ideally, how long would it take for us to become what it is in you? Like, at the level that you are,
There's no one in me. Okay, that's actually a very good question. If you mean how long would it take to become successful? Or how long would it take to become a restaurateur who has many restaurants? Or
become the brand name that you are.
good PR. No way. I think that that's a good question, because what I want to say is that when I started off my restauranting career, that was about 15 years ago. I started off with a little coffee shop called Mocha. Okay, and I had no knowledge about restaurants. I'm not a hospitality professional. I just approached coffee shops or restauranting from the perspective of a customer and not from a restaurateur. And I think that made a big difference. So if somebody asks me, how good a restaurateur are you today and have you become better? I would say I was much better 15 years ago. Because तब मुझे नहीं पता था कि ये हो नहीं सकता या इतनी मुश्किलात होगी. It'll be so difficult to do something. So I did not have any preconceived ideas of this is not possible or this is too difficult to do or this cannot be done. I approached everything with a blank canvas. Everything is possible. This is not available in the market today. I think people are going to enjoy it. Let's do it. Right? But today, if I have to do something, यार बड़ी मुश्किल का काम है. ये कौन करेगा? ये बहुत मेहनत का काम है. छोड़ो, नहीं करना है.
कोई बात नहीं, जो खुशी गेस्ट के चेहरे पे होती है जब वो जाता है, that makes up for it.
Or tips. I agree. So, if I were to answer your question in one line, I would say that experience is a very poor substitute for enthusiasm. And I see a lot of enthusiasm in this room. So, woo! Woo! Any more questions?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mohsina Ansari. So, now, as Siddhant correctly says, that जो खुशी गेस्ट के चेहरे पे होती है, उसके लिए हम लोग काम करते हैं. What is the limit where we can extend to? As you said that the thing is how we make a difference to somebody's life or somebody's evening.
I think anything that is not prohibited by law.
Totally agree. Thank you, Riyaz.
I am from Anjuman College. Okay, my question is that we all are hoteliers. So how easy or difficult is it to become from a hotelier to or an entrepreneur or vice versa?
You are already an entrepreneur. You are exchanging an asset that you have in exchange of something that's going to give you a return on based on your efforts. You're still doing an entrepreneurship, you just don't know it. You're still an entrepreneur, right? If your question is, how will I get the money? How will I get, is it going to be an easy thing? I think when you're working for yourself, you just work harder. It's just going to happen. So, does that make sense? No?
It does, but working for a firm and working for yourself, it's obviously two different things. When you work for yourself, you work harder. So, but it's like a very, like when you work for a hotel, you work for a specific number of hours or a specific number of salary. But when you start up your own firm, you have...
Silence!
There is no limit to the number of hours you work, or there is no guarantee of income that you're getting or you're giving. So that's the question, that if a chef wants to be an entrepreneur, or if an F&B personnel decides to start their own restaurant or a bar, how easy or difficult would it be for that person to be?
Do you have a brief idea of what you want to do? I mean, not an idea. Let me refresh. Do you have any idea of inkling of what it is that you want to do? Do you want to open up a small little patisserie? Would you like to open up a restaurant serving French food? Would you like to have a juice bar? Raw food? What would you like to do?
Probably start with a bakery, getting 2 years of experience and starting my own firm.
There you go. That's a very good answer. Go work for the best in the business. Go work in 5 different bakeries. See what they're all doing. See what they're doing differently. See what's working for each and every one of them. Don't go work in a 5-star. Okay, listen guys. Do not work in a 5-star hotel. Something, if you want to learn something, learn from the internet or learn from working in a standalone restaurant, because there's very little you're going to learn in a 5-star hotel. Right? You will know exactly, learn from other people's mistakes and then just don't repeat them.
Thank you so much.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Myself Milan, and I'm from Kohinoor, IMI, Khandala.
Myself Riyaaz.
Good to know. Sir, I wanted to know how successful people foresee the trend.
I don't know how successful people foresee it, but I can tell you how I do it. Just the very fact that day in, day out, you're talking to customers. You're there in the trenches along with the customers. You've got your ears and your eyes wide open. I think it's very easy to see a trend coming. You can, we hate it a lot nowadays, but social media, Zomato, Burp, we all hate it. Every restaurateur hates it. But I think that if you listen very carefully, there's a lot of data available as to which are the highest search food items, what time items search the most. So there's a lot of information available for you to predict the trend. That's a very energetic. Go, Sergeant!
Good evening, sir. My question is just before few minutes.
And yourself?
Sajid.
Sajid bhai.
Sajid, yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. बताएं Sajid bhai.
Walaikum assalam, sir.
जी.
Sir, my question is just before you said don't work in a 5-star. I don't know why. You may be right, but
You can work if you don't mind wasting your time. Nothing's stopping you.
no, sir. My question is like few time before Chef Sanjeev Kapoor came and Chef Satish Rora, there was few inspirational chefs who actually begin their career from 5-star. So I want to know what restricts you being into a 5-star. Why cannot, suppose if I am interested in F&B, food and beverage director, I want to be at the age of 30 or 32. So why cannot I join a 5-star and be you know.
You can be a general manager of a hotel at 38, no problem. But is that what you want to be? Is that what you want?
Maybe yes, even general manager.
Then you must join a 5-star.
Thank you, sir.
No, Sajid, I'll tell you why. Because the thing is that if you're running in a very big organization, right, and you join an internship program or you run a development program, the thing is they're going to put you in departments which may or may not have relevance or any interest to you. When you are working in a very small establishment, you're seeing all aspects of the business happening at one space. You get to learn a lot, you get to grow a lot, you get to do a lot. In 5 stars, unfortunately, if you're joining in the kitchen, you're going to be peeling onions. And if you're going to be, in front of the house, you're going to be bussing for a very, very long time. So if that's something that you're prepared to do is fine. But in my opinion, anything that is cutting edge, anything that's avant-garde, anything that's leading the trends in hospitality now is not coming in 5 stars. It's all happening in the standalones. And this is not just an India-centric thing, this is a worldwide phenomenon. So if you want to be an F&B guy, don't work for 5 stars. If you don't want to be an F&B guy, then 5 stars is the place for you, of course.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. We'll keep that as the last question. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Mr. Riyaaz. Can I have you on stage? Mr. Riyaaz, can I have you on stage because we need to announce the winner?
This is more important.
All right, okay, fine. Oh my God, okay. You have to cheer louder. Louder. That's Riyaz Amlani, ladies and gentlemen, at the Hospitality Convention 2016. All right, sir, very quickly, जैसे आपने वहाँ selfie लिया है, you have to announce the winner of the selfie contest. Winner, you have to announce the winner.
The winner of the selfie contest is me. The winner of the selfie contest is a very talented Mr. Gurpreet Singh.
Can I have Gurpreet? Gurpreet, run, quickly run and come here. Which college is Gurpreet belonging to? Can I have you all center stage? Both of you all center stage. I'm sorry, Gurpreet, yeah. A huge round of applause for our selfie contest winner. Thank you so much. Sir, we would like to appreciate you for your presence here. I would like to call Mr. Jasminder on the stage to felicitate. A small token of appreciation from our side. Thank you for coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, for Riyaz Amlani, can I hear it once again? Mr. Jasminder, Riyaz, center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful personality, I'm sure he woke you up. Riyaz Amlani at the Hospitality Convention 2016. Thank you so much.